I'll get to this in February. I'll start that. But in the meantime, I have this, and it's like a super simple kit. This thing has so few pieces. I just glued all this together, fixed these seams along the sides, and it comes with this like water base where it looks like two of them are in the water together. But it also comes with the stand, and I think I'm gonna go with the stand. I just want to knock these out. So here I kind of smushed it together up there. So I think I'm gonna just throw some plastic putty along that seam. Yeah, they just go on there like that, sorta. And then the decals don't make a lot of sense to me. There's like, I get it, that's the Trafalgar class, and the first one would have been called Trafalgar, but there wouldn't be two called Trafalgar. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those Trafalgars off either one, just use those markings in the back, which I think are like depth markings or something. They go like that. And then I'm probably going to make my own decal to go across there to say something like Trafalgar Class or something like that. But yeah, I mean, super simple, easy. Yeah, I actually like this Vallejo plastic putty. I just started using it, and it dries really smooth. It's easy to kind of clean up. So I just painted those with the Mr. Surfacer and that with some Vallejo Insignia white, and now I just hit it with the gloss. And then I did a little bit of research, and yeah, they are, multiple subs within that class. So I just did Trafalgar Class Submarine. Okay, so here's my attempt at that decal. The first one came out messed up because I didn't set it for glossy photo paper. So the next time I did 3 just in case any of them smeared. But I only need 1, but they all came out well. Anyway, so that's going to go on there. I've had pretty good luck. I did this on my other submarine. I've had good luck making my own decals where it's black or colors over white. If you saw my motorcycle decal, not so much with light colors over black or dark paint. That's the other reason I just went with simple Insignia white on this. I went with the Union Jacks on the end just because this is such a monochromatic model. I did that just to give it some color and visual interest. So we'll see how that comes out. And then while on the topic of decals, I did go out and do some research, and indeed there are multiple submarines in that class, and I'll talk about it while it's on the turntable. The one still in service is this HMS Triumph, and there's a modeler out there who built the 1 to 350 at this modelkitsreview.com. So I just took a bunch of screenshots of that, and this front is interesting. So I'm going to try to do that front with some silver stripe decal cut into sections, and then on the sides here I'm going to go with some red stripe decal to simulate that, because there's not a whole lot going on these. Got to give it some sort of visual interest here. I'm just going to try to make it look the best I can with what I have. Closing in on finishing up here, so I used the red and silver stripe decal, and put those red stripes on there in those corners. And then up front on the top one, try to simulate those with the silver stripe decal. So now I just hit all these different etched areas with the dark gray panel line, and I'll let that dry and then go over that. I didn't hit these separation lines. I think they stand out enough on their own, just being recessed like that. And then I will clean this up once that dries with a bud with some mineral spirits, and then let that gray stay down in there. I really like the finish that this Vallejo satin varnish gives, so I think I'll hit it with that. That front decal went on there. When I put it on, I touched it with, I think it was the Salva set, and it immediately you can see, kind of started to dissolve, and I stopped immediately. and cleaned that up. Like one of those flakes was up there and I cleaned it away and just left it. So the other one's intact, and so bummer on that, but you know, I think it came out okay. So just some cleanup and then the satin, and then we'll do a final reveal. The name Trafalgar refers to the Battle of Trafalgar fought between the Royal Navy and the combined fleets of France and Spain in 1805. The Trafalgar class of Royal Navy nuclear-powered submarine, whose namesake was launched in July 1981, consists of 7 subs, with only one boat remaining in service, the HMS Triumph, and the 6 remaining, Trafalgar, Turbulent, Tireless, Torbay, Trenchant, and Talent, having been retired over the last decade, being replaced by the larger and more capable Astute class, of which 5 have been commissioned. As a refinement of the preceding Swiftsure class, the Trafalgar class had a similar internal layout and was powered by the Rolls-Royce PWR-1 Core 3. Improvements over the Swiftsure included a reduced acoustic signature due to the hull being covered in synthetic rubber tiles to absorb sound. Like all Royal Navy submarines, the Trafalgar class has strengthened fins and retractable hydroplanes, allowing them to surface through thick ice. The subs are 280 feet long, with a beam of 32 feet, a draught of 31 feet, and a dived displacement of 5,200 tons. Each boat has a complement of 130 crew. The submarines of the Trafalgar class have served in a wide range of locations, most notably firing Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles during conflicts in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Libya. All right, there they are up on the shelf next to the U-505, and yeah, I made those decals as well. And you know, this was another kit similar to that one. It's not a, you know, detailed replica by any stretch of the imagination. Just a fun little kit to throw together and do what I could with it. And so there it is. So hope you enjoyed that. And as always, thanks for watching and happy modeling.